My name is FPEZ. I am a documentary filmmaker based here in Seoul, South Korea, and I am FPV drone amateur. So basically I have the Protek 35 here, the Protek 25, and the Nazgul Evoque. This one I just got. I got this one because it's a lot more maneuverable than this 25 and 35. I really like these Proteks, but yeah, they were feeling like being able to do freestyle stuff is just not, it didn't feel like I thought it was going to be. And it made me also realize if I'm going to be flying with these more, you crash them so much and have to fix them so much that it's really useful if you can to have another drone. So I decided to get this Nazgul because I wanted something more powerful and something I can maneuver around in the sky a little bit more and do more acrobatic kind of stuff. Also, I want to be able to fly in the wind more. I took these to Jeju-do a couple weeks ago and it was super windy out there. The Protek 35 could handle it more or less, but the wind would take it, would push it quite a lot. But the 25 really couldn't make it. It crashed once because I assume it was just because the wind was too strong, and I think that's when one of those motors burned out, and it just crashed, just hit the ground from quite high. So this guy was out of commission for a little while. But yeah, so also for flying outside, I think this Nazgul is going to be the trick to be able to do that. And the more I've seen online, these Proteks really are for more indoor use. So this is what I've got my Protek 25 for, to be able to do more indoor kind of FPV stuff where there's no wind. And this Protek 35 just, I guess, also to, I mean, this guy I'll fly outdoors probably quite a bit, but it is really nice to have these safety guards just in case you're flying around people or products. So this last guy will be for more kind of outdoors, maybe flying around cars, stuff like that, and doing more acrobatic kind of stuff. So anyways, I took these out for a spin, and this is what it was like. First off, I took the Protek 35 up. I do have to tune it a little bit because it was, I don't know much about PID tuning, but I'm learning about it, and I do need to tune this guy up because it is a little wobbly sometimes. Not that wobbly, but when I start doing a little bit more acrobatic stuff, and you can hear it in the motors as well. But it was great. Flying it was awesome, like I expected before. Can't do as much acrobatic kind of things, but it felt sturdy in the sky, and yeah, it was easy to fly around, smooth, was able to fly through things around trees and stuff. Then I took up the 25. The 25 was also amazing to fly. I felt a lot more comfortable to fly through smaller spaces as well. And thankfully it wasn't a windy day out. So then I took up the Nazgul, and it is completely different flying it. There's so much more power. It's so much more maneuverable. You can like bank really quickly, do really sharp turns, go upside down. It was like everything I was actually hoping for in FPV from the very beginning, but I just didn't know because, well, I don't know a lot about FPV drones. So starting with the Protek 35, yeah, I suddenly realized now this is really the one if you want to do acrobatic kind of stuff, not the Protek 35 or 25. This thing flies a million times better than the Protek 35 and Protek 25. So freaking cool. Anyways, I'm really glad I got it, and I think it's definitely a worth it purchase if you want to do more acrobatic kind of filmmaking, and you can still do the cinematic stuff. Even flying straight, it felt so smooth. I don't know, it felt so smooth. It's so much easier to fly than the 35 and 25. I think the only thing that's scary is that it doesn't have guards around it. So if you did hit something or hit someone, it could get hurt. And when I did crash it, I crashed it once and it was fine, and then the second time I crashed it, yeah, the prop got totally bent. This one's bent as well. I need to change that one as well. Yeah, I'm really, really happy with the Nazgul. It's so fun to fly, so easy to fly, I feel like. And yeah, it is what I always hoped for when I originally got into FPV drones.